Hey guys, Ben from Unlucky Frog here. Managed to procure a copy of Space Marine Adventures. So this is a board game that Games Workshop produced and for some bizarre reason decided only to sell it in Germany and the United States. So you can't get it in you can't get it anywhere else other than those two countries unless you pay some scalper or other to import it for you. But my uncle recently returned from the States for a fleeting visit and was kind enough to bring a copy over with him. So we're going to try and get this open. And get a close up of. I'm going to put the phone down for a minute. Okay, so here we have the inside of the box. We've got a little introduction leaflet to the Worlds of Warhammer, because I guess that this is intended as a form of a gateway game to Warhammer proper, as it were. This has been sold in Barnes and Noble in the US, so it is just like a regular old bookshop that happens to be selling board games. So I suppose you could just, as a punter, just walk in and pick it up off the shelf because you like the look of it. Here we go, wee book telling us about the Labyrinth of the Necrons, which is the lovely place that the Space Marines will be adventuring. Rules, explanation of mechanics. We have token boards, lots of Necrons. So this is a little bit different from some of the other Games Workshop board games they've done in that I think there's only 5 miniatures in here. So it looks like a dungeon tile there. So it does mean that the Necrons are not represented by figures in this particular box set, but I suppose there's nothing to stop you from doing that if you wanted to tool out your game. Got a bag for keeping tokens in, drawstring bag, dice, one for each of the 5 different Space Marines. There's the Space Marines are all from different chapters in this one. Bags, because drug dealers and tabletop gamers need lots of little Ziploc bags. And we have cards. So it looks as though they're doing a lot of games are doing this style of tutorial now, where they basically walk you through the game, and think of it almost as like the tabletop equivalent of like the pop-up tutorials when you're playing a video game. It's a better way to teach the game, I think, rather than trying to read the book, referring to it all the time, or even trying to memorize it. Is that the game's just walking you through things and explaining them to you as they appear. So, and then you'll see that the other card decks do not open, because there's level 2, level 3, and then advanced. So presumably there's different difficulty levels, but also I would imagine these are going to be opened when you're told to open them, a la whatever instruction you get in here. So last we come to the minis. So these were originally miniatures that were available in blind boxes and were until recently Japanese exclusive. I believe you can get these at the Games Workshop stores now. So we got Imperial Fist Guy, Ultramarine, the Salamander with the flamethrower, of course, A Blood Angel, and my personal favourite, a Space Wolf. So there you go. So $37, I believe, is the price that this went for, and it's not a bad little haul. I mean, especially when you consider that, you know, for a single figure, Games Workshop are sometimes charging like upwards of 15 quid. So, and there you get 5 unique characters in there, and you know, they're Games Workshop models, so they're high quality. They're always really good sculpts. And then you've also got all your tokens, your dungeon tiles, and the cards. It's not a bad little set. Bizarre that they decided only to sell it in the US and Germany, but there you go. Alright, well, hopefully we'll get this to the table soon and we'll be able to give you some more of our thoughts on it. But until then, thank you for watching, and let me know what you think in the comments.